Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, friends and future millionaires. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Kris Hutchinson. So in the last episode, Don asked you to choose the path that you're going to walk with your online business. So today what I want to do is to help you find the right domain name for your business. Now, what is a domain name? A domain name is the address that you type in to a browser to find your website. Now, this also is going to be tied into your email address as well. So we've created a list of resources that you can use to help build your business. If you go to resources.moneywheelpodcast.com, you can find that list. And under the domain name section, we have a list of links that you can use to find your domain name. Now, the first one I use is called Lean Domain Search. And what that does is it allows you to type in a few words, and if your website or your domain name has already been taken with those few words, it will actually let you add words to the front or back of it in order to find the perfect name for you. So if you want to use Bob's Plumbing as your domain name, then if Bob's Plumbing is already taken, what Lean Domain Search will do will add a word to the front or to the back of the domain to find one that is not already registered. And it gives you thousands and thousands of results. So what you'll do is just type in Bob's Plumbing, and you could be Bob's Plumbing Superstar or Trustworthy Bob's Plumbing or something like that. And Lean Domain Search will show you all the different suggestions that are available. So if you're having a hard time finding the perfect domain name, that's a great place to start. Now, when it comes to actually registering your domain name, there are a few places that I recommend. If you've never done a website before, I think that GoDaddy is probably going to be your best option. Now, with GoDaddy, they do fast domain registries, and your website will be live in a matter of minutes. Some domain registrars, it can take up to 48 hours to get your domain live, but with GoDaddy, I've seen it done very quickly. Now, the reason I suggest GoDaddy, if you've never done it before, is because their support is phenomenal. And if you have any questions, you just need to hop on the phone and they can get it done for you. And they provide everything that you need, from website hosting, email addresses, and everything that you're going to need to get your website set up. Now, if you've got some experience with domain names and with websites, then the other option I suggest is to go to Google Domains. That's just domains.google.com. And let them run all your DNS settings and everything that you need for your domain names. And you can find links to both of these places inside that resources page at resources.moneywheelpodcast.com, or check the show notes for the link. So that's everything I've got for today. We'll see you next time on the Money Wheel.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.